back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I'm wearing eyeglasses and I'm not gonna talk to you with the glasses on because the light are reflecting into the glasses, so you can't really see my eyes. That's why this thing is disturbing me, and I'm gonna take off my glasses and talk to you like I'm teaching you something, like a professor or a teacher when they talk with the glasses on the hand and they do like this. Anyway, I want to introduce you this video, which is gonna be about makeup for eyeglasses wearer. It's a video that actually was not included in my channel until now. Few of you requested it because they don't really know how to highlight their eyes underneath the glasses to put them in evidence. So they wanted to know a few tricks and secrets to enhance their eyes underneath the glasses, and this is what I'm gonna do today. Even if the video is for a glasses wearer, this is makeup you can wear every day. It's quite smart and elegant, easy to do. It defines your eyes and your face and lips without doing too much. So you can definitely watch it if you want a makeup you can do every day, an easy and quick makeup. I hope you like it, and I'll leave you to the tutorial. Bye! As a first step, it is really important to adapt the makeup to the lenses, because your lenses can make your eyes look bigger or smaller. So you have to adopt a few secrets to make them look bigger or smaller. Second step is to define your eyebrows. Eyebrows are really important because they frame your face. They're just on the top of your glasses, so they are really visible from outside, and this is where we're gonna start the makeup. So we start defining the brows. Obviously you can use different methods to define your brows. I'm just combing them upwards. And as I have quite full brows, I'm just gonna fill them in first with a brown matte eyeshadow, and then, because I always more than one texture on my brows to make them look more three-dimensional, on the top I'm gonna use a gel eyeliner. The gel eyeliner I'm using is from MAC in the color Deep Down. It's a dark brown gel eyeliner, so I'm just using it in the end to make my brows last all day long. The third step is to apply primer. Primer is really important for makeup in general, but especially when we do makeup on the eyes and we wear lenses, the makeup is gonna be really visible from outside, so if it's gonna set into the creases, it's gonna be really awful to look at. That is why we have to prime really well the eyes before starting our makeup. As a primer, I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC, which is a really beautiful paint pot. You know, it's one of my favorite if you follow me. It gets rid of all discoloration on the eyelids. For the inner corner, which is where I go blue and green, I use an orangey toned concealer, and this is really important to correct. Otherwise, if we apply eyeshadow on the top, it's gonna be gray. Fourth step is to define the eye. So we have to define the eyes on the top part and bottom part as well, because when we wear lenses, usually from outside, eyes tend to get lost. To do the makeup for the eyes, I'm using the NYX Ultimate Warm Neutrals palette in the number 03, which is really beautiful. We are using it a lot, both me and my sister. I'm starting applying the second eyeshadow from the top, which is a nice vanilla color, a little bit shimmery eyeshadow. So we just apply it to the eyelid to give a little bit of light. Now in the crease, I'm applying this warm tones brown, and I'm using a fluffy brush for blending. This is 217 from MAC. Starting from the outside corner, I'm gently blending the shadow towards the inner corner with circular motion. For the outside corner, I'm now using this beautiful reddish brown, which is my favorite color of the palette, and with this flat brush, I'm just applying it to the outside corner, making kind of a V shape in the outside part, and I'm using the brush upside down. So this is really gonna help making a neat line and blending the product upwards. Once I apply the shadow, and then I use the same brush I used before for blending, and I'm blending the shadow together with the other one. To darken the outside part, I'm now using this dark brown, which is always a warmish brown, always with the same flat brush. And I'm just gonna concentrate now in the outside part, so always creating a kind of a V shape in the outside corner. So this is gonna define our eyes even more, because we applied a softer color into the crease and we're just enhancing now the outside part. After applying the color, I'm always blending it with the fluffy brush. Underneath the brows, I'm now taking the first color of the palette, which is a creamy vanilla color, is a matte shadow. I'm just applying it underneath the brows to make them look neater and also to create an highlight point underneath my brows. It's very important to curl the lashes when we do makeup for glasses. So in this way we're gonna keep the lashes away from the lenses, because when we have very long lashes or if they curl down, this can be a problem when we wear the lenses. And also it's really important always to curl the lashes, because it's really open up our eyes. Now, as we said before, we're going to define the eyes. I'm not using a black pencil because it can be too harsh, especially in the morning or if we want a softer appearance. So I'm using a brown pencil. This is Steady Kohl from MAC. I'm using it on the bottom part and on the top as well, really close to the lash line. So don't worry to be really neat, because now we take this dark brown eyeshadow again and we're just blending the pencils we applied to have a softer look. And I'm also creating a kind of a flick in the end of our eyes, so this is gonna elongate them. I'm now applying mascara on top and bottom lashes. Remember, if you want your makeup to last all day long, to apply a waterproof mascara. I'm now using battery toned pencil in the inner waterline just to open up our eyes, and in the inner corner I'm using the vanilla eyeshadow I use also on the eyelid. It's now time for foundation. I'm using Fit Me from Maybelline, and I'm just applying it with my finger in different parts of the face and then blending it with my beauty blender all over my face and neck. Remember to use your beauty blender damp, so in this way you can have a softer and glowy look. Point 6 is to correct and illuminate the under eyes area. This is a really important step we always do, but especially with glasses this part is gonna be really visible. So to correct my discoloration, I applied an orangey toned concealer underneath. I used Studio Finish MAC in number NW25, and just in the inner part to illuminate I used a lighter concealer from L'Oreal. Number 7 point is the final step, is to set the makeup. It's really important to set the makeup, of course, especially underneath the eyes. I'm gonna use a banana powder, because thanks to the yellow tone it helps me illuminate this area. On the rest of the face I use a foundation powder just to set everything in place. I'm now contouring a little bit my face, so my cheeks and my temples underneath the jawline. I'm using a Cameo powder by Nabla Cosmetics, which is an Italian brand, and then on the rest of the face I applied a bronzing powder. As a blusher I'm using Raisin by MAC, which is a really beautiful brush, and sorry, not brush but blush, you only need a tiny bit. I'm applying highlighter as well on the top of the cheeks, center of the nose and cupid's bow, and it's time for the lips. I'm using a liquid sweat by NYX Cosmetics, which is a lip tint in the color Brooklyn Thorn. And this concludes the makeup. So if you like the video, please thumb it up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are not, and please remember to click on the little bell which is on the side of the subscribe button, so in this way you can be updated with our videos every time we publish something. And you can also follow us on the other social, Facebook and Instagram. I leave you the details in the end of this video. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you to the next one. Bye!